something like that.
You good, Justin?
Yeah, just have stick. It's up in my locker.
Yeah, I got it.
Just general impressions?
You know what? Good. It's what you want. I think we stayed healthy today, which is always one thing you want in a spring game. And you know, we wanted to put young guys that haven't been in a situation out here on the field in front of a lot of the fans in a in a real game day environment, put them in a position to make plays. And I think you saw that early on. You saw Joe Morrow drop some passes, Robert Johnson drop some passes, Dak start really slow on the offensive side of the ball, and and as it went on, they picked up. So that's really the big part of this, is to get them that game day live experience without it being a real game.
Jamie on in the first half.
I thought, he looked pretty good. He was getting open, making some plays, and and pleased with him. But that's what you want. He's a little bit of an older guy. He's played in the games now, and as you continue to do that, we expect you to make bigger and bigger plays. A lot of our older guys we didn't put a lot on them today, but the younger guys we wanted to put on them, see what they could do.
So what you wanted of Joe Morrow stretching the field like you hope he can?
Yeah, I thought he did some good things. A lot of things he's still got to clean up and learn on to be an every play player, and be consistent. But it was good. You know what? I mean, it's great for him because now I can teach off of those drops. He came in and dropped his first couple passes. Hey, get that got to get that out of your system. Because next time you step in the stadium, there's going to be 55,000 people in here, and we're going to be even more pressure. It's for real.
What can you take out of this spring so far, looking back on it right now?
Yeah, I'm pleased with where our guys have been. I'm pleased with the attitude. I'm pleased we have some guys trying to step up to be leaders, and I'm pleased with us. We're starting to develop some depth around here where it's not. You feel terrible, or who's in the game, or well, boy, we can't do anything with this guy in the game. We're starting to get depth where we have guys that can step on the field and roll through with the ones and twos, and almost being too deep across the board at every position, rolling guys through.
Way Evans appeared impressive. Was that accurate?
Yeah, we'll see. I guess it's when you split the team up, sometimes it's hard to see. I don't know who he's going against at all the time, but it was good. He's another guy that's out here, and he and Danico Watcher. There's another two guys. Are their first opportunity to play in front of crowds. Junior college, they don't have crowds like this. And Morton High School, I've been down there, and they have big crowds, great program, but not to this level. And that they get kind of hopefully some of these jitters out now. So the Jackson State game, they're ready to roll.
Sitting here today, you look at Tyler Russell and what he did in the first half throughout the scrimmages. He looks like an SEC quarterback now. You think?
Yeah, and I'm on him. I don't ever doubt it. We know he can throw the football, and it's him. It's the whole management, the managing of the game, the leadership, all the other things that continuing to grow up upon. Decision making. I thought his decision making was great today. Thought he was pretty accurate. Was a little late on a throw or two. I remember one in the first half to Brandon Hill that he had a step on him, and Tyler was a little late with the throw. But overall, I thought he was really accurate for the whole day.
What happened with the Bumpus play there, where he almost ran into the staging area and grabbed the mic and got a safety?
It was. That was pretty interesting right there. Yeah, that was a judge. The officials looking at me. He said, "What do we do?" I said, "We'll call it a safety right there." If they had returned an interception back that way, it would have been a touchdown. So, yeah, that was one of the interesting ones. I think we let each team draw up some different trick plays and have some fun with it. And I think it was like a quadruple reverse or something. They kept pitching it back. Looked like a rugby match out there.
What do you think of the D-line today?
I thought they did pretty good. I thought they did pretty good. We stressed, and Josh Boyd played minimally, but the other guys came in, and I thought did a decent job, got some pressure. There's some times we're pretty liberal with the quarterbacks today, so I think there might have been some plays that would have been sacks that we gave them a chance to throw the ball, and that might have been a little bit different in the course of the game.
You mentioned not playing some of the starters much. Broomfield wasn't even dressed out. Was he just banged up or something?
Yeah, you know what? He was a little bit sore from the other day, and it was one of those decisions. He was on the same team as Banks, and we were going to let him each play a couple of series, and he was kind of sore and banged up. So we said, all right, we'll just let Banks play. I think the first quarter and a half only, and they were out. So it was one of those. Just meet with the trainer. Said, well, he can go play. It's fine, but why rush it if he's only going to play 10 plays at most anyway.
You want to